What's going on, mate? My name is Benza. If this is your first time coming here, thank you for stopping by. If this is not your first time, thanks for coming back. It means a lot to me. Currently, I'm not in my usual setup. I'm actually dog sitting right now, these two adorable little chihuahuas, and they melt my heart. And so that's why the studio space is a little bit different. Also, I have a new shotgun microphone up top. I'm trying to lessen all the weight that I have to carry with me whenever I make videos. So I started to look for some smaller alternatives, and I decided to go with the Rode Video Micro. So let me know in the comments how it sounds. I'm actually really curious to process all this audio. I think it's going to be sounding awesome. Now, down to the business. Back when I was in Budapest, I had my friend Kristian with me, and we were doing a small little Q&A section. I didn't have any kind of time to edit it down, and this was like months ago, which is really embarrassing. But right now, I finally decided to sit down, edit it all down, go through the questions, and see how goofy we were. There are a couple of things that you're going to notice throughout this video. One, my hair is significantly shorter. This was in February, and today is like August 11th. So I'm like way behind. But I wanted to make you guys aware of that. Also, today I'm rocking this like Lord of the Rings like half bun looking thing, and I don't know how I feel about it, but it warms my neck up, so it's quite nice up in the Great White North here. Two, we were also recording on just a shotgun mic when I was recording this episode, so you guys will hear a little bit of autofocus noise that's coming from my lens. It's trying to hunt in the dark area that we were in. This whole scene was lit by only just a nightlight, so take it as you will. Now, that's enough talk. Let's jump into the Q&A. What's going on, you guys? Benza here, and I got Kristian with me, and we are deciding to do a little bit of like a Q&A. So basically, Kristian decided to look up a bunch of different questions, and he's going to ask, I guess, both of us the same questions, and we both have to answer to the best of our knowledge, I guess, is
well, I'll ask a couple of them, and then I'll pass the phone over to you, and you find some ones that are...
Dun, 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 dun. The point of this is so that you guys can kind of know who we are and like who are the people behind the Instagram accounts. So I'll link Kristian's Instagram account in the description below as well, so you can go and check out his photography, which is, by the way, super sick. So yeah, let's, I guess, jump into it.
Okay, question number one. When did you screw everything up, but no one ever found out it was you?
Oh man, I think one of my first jobs was working at a fast food restaurant called Pita Pit. And
I remember that.
Yeah, Pita Pit was my employment place. I burnt the absolute crap out of the meat. Because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to grab like these little like cups of meat, like pre-made meat, and then you're supposed to put it on the grill, and then once you walk these people through getting veggies and stuff, you're supposed to put the meat on, mix it all together, package it up, and let them go. One of the worst things was that I just burned the meat, but I was really sneaky because I didn't want to lose my job at the time. I would take the meat and I would like look to make sure that they're not looking, and I would just like, you have this like little scoop thing, and I would just like scoop it into the pita. That's exactly what I looked like. It was horrible.
Cool. I think mine was same type of deal. It was work. I was working for a tiling company with like my mom's family.
Yeah.
In Kelowna, and nobody found out, and I'm so thankful that they didn't. So we had finished doing all this tiling, and we had done this beautiful shower. It was massive, and there was one tile that was chipped on the corner.
Oh no.
They were like 2 feet by 1 foot, and the corner was totally chipped. But when you grouted the tile, it totally went over it, and nobody saw it, and nobody noticed it. I'm so thankful for that.
Now they're gonna go back. Like every single person is gonna go back in their shower, so they're gonna go check.
Yeah. Everybody. Well, they don't know the company, so that's okay.
Amazing. Amazing.
Question 2. What would you name your boat if you had one?
I'll let you answer this one first.
I think something ridiculous, like like Lamborghini or something, because it's totally not a Lamborghini. Like,
And then, don't you have to like register boats? I have friends who are like boating experts, and it's gonna be really embarrassing if they watch this video and they're like, "Well, you're actually really stupid about like boat fact." But I thought that you have to like register boats, and because like all of them just essentially have the name. But then it raises the question: do you get to name the boat, or do you get to get a boat? So like the name is predetermined, and you have no way of changing it.
I think if you have the boat made, I think you get to make your own name up.
But then if you're buying a boat, then you're kind of stuck with whatever you're buying.
Yeah, I would just paint over the name and just repaint it. Just like...
That's the Slavist way of dealing with an issue, just paint over it.
You'll see me on the docks. What will finally break the internet?
Oh, I think we already broke the internet. I think the uncontrollable amount of memes and cat videos break the internet.
Instagram's just sitting there like, ugh.
Well, no, but like think about it. There's so many accounts. Even like if we just take Instagram, for example, all those accounts are like posting memes and stuff. And like even if you like send, like you want to react to, let's say someone posts something on Facebook, you want to react with a GIF, which is technically also could be a meme. I think memes broke the internet.
I think so too. I would say something like, this sounds really like Donald Trump assassinated or something like that. Everybody would lose their minds. Everybody in Russia, all around, because everybody knows that Trump is the president right now.
Yeah.
And they would absolutely be like, oh my gosh, he's dead. Like, not that, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, which fictional character would be the most boring to meet in real life?
Like I would have my heart broken over this, but I think it would be the donkey from Winnie the Pooh, because like he's just depressed, but like he's adorable, but he's just depressed like
all the time.
Yeah, so it just like we just wouldn't go anywhere. Like he would probably complain or just be super adorable, and I would want to like go and adopt him and put it under my bed and care for him and nurture him.
Yeah, I think for me it would have to be Pearl, Mr. Krabs' daughter, the whale from SpongeBob, because every time she comes on screen, like recently anyways, that's when my phone comes into my hand and I'm like, okay, is it done yet? Because she's just so boring to me, that character.
Yeah.
And I love SpongeBob, but that, like, if that character would, like, it was, even this is a talking whale, but it's like, it's just an annoying talking whale. Like, it would get annoying very fast.
Yeah, well, she's a flat kind of a personality. Yeah. And also, like, I don't understand the logic behind a crab. Like, we never see her mom.
Yeah, like,
and
how
so,
is
like,
that even a thing?
Not to be disgusting, but it's a whale, but the dad is a crab.
Well, how can SpongeBob speak? He's a sponge. He's not a living creature.
Well, yeah, but like even with like the whole like animal like or this fictional logic, things talk, which is fine, but we're disregarding a very simple equation.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, it's not explained.
Am I the only one?
No, I think that's been like the biggest question. I think that will break the internet. Who's Mr.
That and like Joker's backstory. I feel like they're like almost at the exact same level.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. What is the best and the worst purchases you've ever made?
Oh, my camera gear.
Would be the best.
And the worst at the same time. They have set me back so much that like I look at my camera gear's like price tags and I'm just like getting like a stroke or a heart attack.
It would probably have to be my first car, which was a BMW.
Ooh.
335 Xi was the biggest mistake that I made. I spent more money fixing it the year after I bought it than the price that I bought it for.
Did you happen to use a signal meanwhile you had it?
What do you mean? Signal?
Yeah, BMWs don't use their signal.
No,
You're one of those people?
No, I always use my signal. I'm a good driver. I'm one of the few. But the best purchase I think I've ever made would probably be something along the lines of like a collectible that I've had. I bought a replica Thor hammer
Was it as heavy as the real one? Could you lift it?
Well, I am worthy. It is what it is.
Okay.
And I got it signed for free by Stan the Man.
Oh,
Stanley.
rest in peace.
Yeah, I know. Sad. That's kind of recent too.
Thank you so much for making it here. This is part 1. And I hope you enjoyed and shared some laughs with us. Also, I wanted to say a huge thank you to Local Laundry for supplying some incredible sweaters and some incredible stuff for us to shoot. Meanwhile, we were back in Budapest. You guys can check the link in here. I was super stoked. They make great stuff. They're Canadian made. Go check them out. If you want to see more of this, please, please, please hit that subscribe button, all the bell notification. It means a lot. It will notify you whenever I put up new videos, and it's just going to be an awesome time for all of us. That's it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one.